it's Mandy Leahy from mypassionforscrapbooking.com, and I wanted to do this video to show you guys the Christmas tree that I made using the paper flowers from the Art Philosophy Cricut cartridge. And let me get close for you. I did several different colors of green paper and cut out these spiky flowers using the cartridge. And then the red garland that you see is also a little flower. It's the tiny little swirly one, and I'll show you exactly how I did that in just a few minutes. But I just wanted to give you a closer look than just checking out pictures, so you can see all the way around. It took me a very long time, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And there you go. Now let me show you how I made it. Alright, I wanted to share with you guys how I made this Christmas tree. What I used was the Art Philosophy Cricut cartridge that's exclusive to Close to My Heart, so if you want to order, let me know. I used this spiky flower down here. You can find it in the booklet. It's the one with the image of the half scallop circle and the heart. So to get to that, you're going to use the font feature key, so make sure you push your font feature, and then that button over here, which is the second white key on the bottom to the right. So just font and that, and you will create this fabulous little spiky thing. And I actually cut them ranging in size from 1 3/4 up to 4.5 inches. So I twirled and twirled and twirled and twirled, and my finger is like raw. It took me 15 hours to complete it, and yeah, it was pretty crazy, but I just wanted to get it done. So I started yesterday at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, finished it at 1 o'clock in the morning, literally was like twirling flowers while I was eating with my family, and then continued to work on it till 1 in the morning. And then my little guy woke up at like 6:45 this morning, so I was feeding him breakfast and twirling flowers. Now this is just liquid glass. I'm using my piercing tool because it's stuck. So I just put a glob of that, and I like to loosen up the flower and then push it down. And just kind of spread back your little petals. And this gives it the spiky look. I went with this flower because I thought it looked most pine-ish for a Christmas tree. So there you go. You just push it back, set it aside, let it dry, and do a gazillion of them. And then let me show you how I made the little red garland. I just used, let me show you, this really one, which was really easy to put together, and it doesn't take forever to cut it. To get to that one, you are going to use the shift key because it's on the right hand side with the font layer. So we're going to hit shift, or I'm sorry, the font feature. Shift, font, and it's this cupcake one all the way on the left and the bottom. So shift, font, and that cupcake. And then you're going to get this. And you have to kind of peel it apart. And this is cut at 1.5 inches. And we're just going to twirl this one up as well. So I just kind of tuck the edges in and then twirl it. Now with this hand, I'm kind of moving it, so it helps a lot. And this one, I'm doing the same thing. This one, finger gets like totally raw from it. Not literally, but it hurts. So these ones are much easier to twirl because they're tiny. And we're going to do another little glob of glue. And this is liquid glass from Close to My Heart that I'm using. You can use this for so many things. It's a super tacky glue. It dries pretty quickly, but it also adds shine if you're doing something with stamping and you want to accentuate it. Just put some of this on it, and it gives it that liquid glass look. So there we go. I did a ton of these also, and then as you can see, put them around the tree. With the red one, I took a green push pin, and I'm going to put it through now even though it's not all the way dry. Just stuck it all the way through and literally just poked it right into the styrofoam. So I went around and around and around and just kind of got that garland look with the green pin inside of the red ornaments or garland. And then with the green, I used several shades of green, I think I'm probably out of green cardstock from Close to My Heart now. I need to reorder because I use so much paper. This is a little pearl push pin. I just got them at Joann's. I think they were maybe like $4.99 for a package. And you push it through like that and then just stick this right in. And do a bunch of sizes and put it all around. Now the cone that I used, I stuck this on here. It was a styrofoam cone and it is 4 7/8 inch around on the bottom by 17 7/8 inch tall. So it was a big one, and that's probably why it took so long. Now for the star at the top, what I did was cut out 3, and these are 1 3/4 inches. I cut 3 stars, and let me show you. I used my Martha Stewart, what do you call this? I don't even know right now. And I just go right down the center with my bone folder. And then we're going to fold it in half, fold this one in half, and fold this one in half. And you take the glue and you just glue them all together. So then from any side that you look at the tree, it is going to have the star. And I used glitz and covered it. So I outlined it all so you couldn't see the edges, and then just covered it. And I used my finger just to rub it all in so I wasn't using a ton of this. And there you have it. Now what I did to stick it into the tree was I used another push pin. And when I glued it inside, I made sure that I stuck the push pin up in there to secure it. And then just pushed it down carefully into the top of the tree and kind of spread the flowers out around it so that it could sit in there nicely. So there you have it. If you guys have any questions on how I made this or anything, let me know. You can put it on my blog, which is mypassionforscrapbooking.com, or on my YouTube video. I'll definitely get back to you, and I hope you enjoyed checking out my project. It was a lot of fun to make, a lot of time and work, but it was super fun, and I'm really happy with it. So I hope you enjoy it. If you guys would like to order this Art Philosophy Cricut cartridge, which was what I used to cut every single image out, all of the ornaments, why do I keep calling this? All of the garland, stars, the flowers. Visit my blog, mypassionforscrapbooking.com. I have tons of information on it. There's also a little button on the top right, and it says Cricut $99 collection. Just click on that, and it'll take you to a page where you can order. So, hope you enjoyed my video. Bye-bye.